He's actually a physics and a maths teacher. Yo! The first trip of 2025 is underway. We've decided to escape the misery which is the UK weather, and we find ourselves here in Spain at one of the most legendary dirt jump parks. Poma Bike Park, then, I would go as far as saying this is Europe's most iconic and top training facility throughout the winter months for dirt jump and slopestyle. A lot of the top riders are making their way here to escape bad weather where they live, like the UK, and prepare all their tricks ready for the slopestyle and dirt jump season, which is upcoming in the summer months. We've decided to join that winter program, escape the bad weather. I've got the jump bike, got the e-bike. We're going to be hitting loads of bike parks, downhill tracks, street riding. There's so much to do here, and the locals are even super friendly, aren't they? The first area that we've come over to then is these mini dirt jump trails. They're absolutely insane. There's loads of different lines, loads of different options, transfers. So that's what we're going to warm up on, brush the cobwebs from the flight off. There's a little bit of a headwind on these, but I think they're working on the way back quite well. So let's drop in and give them a little send. Here we go then. We're going to go on the midline because this headwind is pretty strong. So let's see if we can keep the speed. Okay. Nice. Right, we survived that straight. It should be now the tailwind coming back through. Nice. Yeah. You. There we go. We survived that then in the wind. It's so good. It actually is so nice just to brush the cobwebs off on these. They're super steep and technical. For example, look at the angle on that. It's like such a booter, so nice. And I actually find nowadays, now I'm 31, that after a flight, it takes me a bit of time to get into it. I used to get to these places and just be like bang, bang, bang. Whereas now, I just take things a little bit slower, and this is the perfect little zone. So I'm gonna try the bigger ones on the right and see if we can fight the wind and make it happen. Here we go then, let's give these bigger kickers a little go into the wind. Yo. It's not too bad actually. There's another option at the bottom as well, which is this way. Yo. Nice. Those mini trails are absolutely incredible. I could ride them all day. They're like actually the perfect size because they're small jumps, but there's a lot of speed and you can really pull up and get good airtime. I kind of mix the lines though, because I hit the bigger top ones and then did the smaller bottom ones, and then vice versa. So I'm going to do bigger line the whole way through, see if we can get some tricks, see what the wind's doing, and then we'll go to the new zone. We've made our way from the dream mini jumps to the new section of trail. They were actually finishing this set last time I was here, but it's all running now. I'm excited to give it a try. They're slightly bigger. Let's go see what they're all about. There we go, you get a good insight into the new line here. It's absolutely incredible. It's just like flow paradise. Adrian Tell is actually here, a guy that used to ride comps with me back in the day. So I'm gonna see if he's up for a little follow cam through that new set of jumps. Here we go then, following Adrian Tell. I used to ride comps with him back in the day, which was sick. He's actually a physics and a maths teacher. Yo! Yes, boy. headwind. Sick. Straight from the new trails to the airbag. That was such a good follow cam with Adrian there, putting some tricks in, and I actually got super close. I had to like slow up in case one of the jumps, otherwise I think we'd have collided in the air. We're going to do some tricks, brush the cobwebs off a little bit on the airbag, get our head into things. I want to come back here for a video later this week where we hit all the big jumps and do some pretty gnarly tricks to dirt, but this is just like breaking ourselves in, getting used to the bike park, chipping some rust off and having a good time. So let's hit that thing. Here we go then, there's two options here on the airbag. We're going to go for this one with a massive flip. Yo, that's certainly the most airtime I've had for a while. That airbag's so good. It's actually, because it's quite a big jump, it's easier to just flip it straight away. I'm going to just do a few tricks, warm into this trip with the safety of the airbag. We're going to head over there. The MBA line, which is like the midline, is running now. Basically here you have to kind of wait till the evening. This is when everyone turns up and rides, because you get like 45 minutes an hour where the wind's dropped. So we're well into that window right now. We're going to go join in on the little session over there on what's one of the main lines here. When you finish a session of your life on the dirt jumps, you can make your way to the top of the bike park where you will find this flood lit skate park. So your session can continue long into the night. We're going to warm things up on this quarter pipe by doing a few tricks. Nearly off the back. We're all warmed up on the quarter pipe there and it's feeling good. I need to do a flare on it. Now the actual ramp's quite small, but lucky you've got this tombstone extension, so I'm going to run my front wheel on that and pop a little flare. It's actually so narrow, it's quite scary. I'm going to do air on it and then we'll do a flare. It's so thin and scary, like when I went up it then. You have to like carve a little bit for a flare as well, and there's not much space to do that. Perfect, wasn't it? Thank you very much. It's actually terrifying because yeah, there's just no space, and it's quite a heavy landing. I like pulled out and it was like felt like my head was going to blow up. I think there's a little line here though, so I'm going to see if it can work. Whoa! That was tighter than I expected from the bar into the flare. Yeah, I'm going to take that. The right foot was like, slipped the pedal a tiny bit, didn't touch the ground, but that flare's such heavy impact, it like rattles your brain. I couldn't really see as I was coming up to that, so like, just do it. Oh. I think you can ride the rail, but you've got to attack it hard, and it's I mean, I thought that Tombstone was skinny. This is like a cheese string. It's unbelievable. All right, let's dive into my inner Danny McCaskill and see if I can land it, not land on my back. Oh, it's quite good, isn't it? I just need to go for it.
No way.
One of my favourite things about this skate park last year when we was here was this fly out with a flat bank landing. It's absolutely perfect to do that on. Hopefully not crash, but it's a good fly out jump with a little landing, so it's good for 180s, and it's quite good for doing things like bar spin combinations. And I'm going to drop in bar back, then hopefully a double bar. Right, I'm going to give it a little 180. It's quite a busy zone. You've got a lot of scooters and skateboards.
Oh.
180 tuck on the step up there, that's really cool because I don't really do it that much. You need quite a specific setup, so I'm quite stoked that it actually worked first go. That does conclude today's session. It's been super good fun. Just get to La Poma, brush the cobwebs off, even hitting jumps which are solid and just not sloppy, and they're just super fast. Feels really weird, but it felt good. I want to come back here later this week to hit the bigger lines and do some bigger tricks. Today was just purely about getting into it and getting into the groove. We also plan to hit a few bike parks, do a few epic rides. Like I say, we've got the trail bike with the e-bikes with us with no batteries, so yeah, loads going on, loads of sick videos coming. I can't wait. So if you enjoyed this one, please give us a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a